So I'm Ziggy Campbell. I work in the Found Collective who created Cybraphon in 2009. So Cybraphon is an autonomous emotional robot band housed in a Victorian wardrobe. And we put a twist on it by making it socially aware of itself. It Googles itself every 15 seconds. It checks its email. It has a Facebook account. It has a Twitter account. And it's totally obsessed with how popular it is online. Aren't we all?
Cool.
Found's like an art collective and a band that kind of overlap. So the art collective side of it, which is myself, Tommy Perman and Simon Kirby, just basically responded to a call for sort of submissions for artworks so you could get funding, and we just came up with Cybraphon. That was in 2008, and by the time it was built, it took like about a year to build it. By that time, stuff like Twitter had come on the scene and Facebook had become really, really popular all of a sudden. MySpace was popular at the time, but since then has declined. So I think it was just a really good time for saying that this kind of statement about how we've become kind of digitally narcissistic. Because we were going to South by Southwest back in 2008 or 2009. At the same time we were building Cybraphon. And we became obsessed about how many people were interested in us, and Googling ourselves, all the stuff that people don't want to admit they do, but they do it. It kind of hovers around the kind of middle ground, so you get these quite conservative tracks. But if it goes up to delirium or right down to dejection, then it plays like kind of bonkers, slightly a bit more manic sounding music.
And I noticed this morning it was in a slightly gloomy mood, so I gave it a like on Facebook.
Good.
I followed it on Twitter. Now it's up to a sense of contentment.
Good.
Yes.
So you've boosted it a little bit.
I know it.
But the problem with Cybraphon is it's got a sort of addictive personality, so it's always hungering after the fame it once had. So it's always changing. It is very manic. So we can added that at the last minute, and then added this thing where Cybraphon would tweet its moods, which we just done as a kind of little joke. But that became really successful for Cybraphon and for the level of interaction it had. Because if Cybraphon tweets, "I'm feeling gloomy," all of a sudden because it's got quite a big online following, people are like, "Oh, cheer up Cybraphon," or sometimes they take the piss out of Cybraphon a little bit as well. So I think that's been successful in engaging and encouraging the interaction. Cybraphon won a BAFTA in 2009, which I think absolutely helped its mood. The BAFTA's inside Cybraphon, actually. But yeah, I think anything where it gets press attention, be it good or bad, it just laps it up. The reason the museum are interested in, or were interested in collecting Cybraphon, was because they wanted a way of collecting the internet, which is an intangible thing. So they needed an object to represent it. So Cybraphon fitted that bill perfectly. It's difficult to know. It's difficult to know what's going on inside the mind of Cybraphon.
Cool. Thank you, Ziggy, for talking to the Edinburgh Reporter today.
No worries, thank you for talking to me.